Hi everyone, welcome to Heaven Healing and Tarot. This is Christina. Today's pick a card is Singles Looking for Love. But before I get started, well, I always send out some healing, but we'll get to that in a second. I just want to apologize for yesterday's pick a card, how it got broken up into 3 different videos. For those of you who have been watching me for a while, you guys know I don't edit. 1, because I don't know how. But 2, mostly because I want to be authentic. I want to be the real me. You know, if I make a mistake or something and I can correct myself, I will do that. So I want you to see the real me here and know that it's okay to be perfectly imperfect, right? So anyway, the computer every once in a while, it just cut out for no reason. And then it did it twice. So there's definitely some energy going on in this room yesterday that, did not want me to have a perfect video. So my apologies for that. I am a Virgo and I do like things to go perfect, but I think they were teaching me that I needed to go with the flow. So anyway, here's our new pick a card. Let me send out some Reiki to you. So take a deep breath with me. You ready? That Reiki energy just feels so good. It's just so calming. But anyway, all right, so here we go today with our Singles Looking for Love pick a card. With pile 1, we have purple. Pile 2, we have green. Pile 3, we have yellow. And pile 4, we have blue. My beautiful friend made these tags for our scrapbooking side business that we have. But anyway, they're beautiful, so I wanted to share them. So take a moment, pick the pile you are most drawn to, and I'm going to get started with pile 1. Okay, pile 1, if you chose the purple tag, then this is going to be your reading. Let's jump in, get your cards. 7 of Cups, the Death card, Ace of Swords, 2 of Swords, Queen of Cups. All right, pile 1. Feels like you've been single for a while. But now you have some options coming in. You have more than one. Looks definitely like 2. It could be more, but I'm definitely seeing 2 here. Now the Death card is saying that something's coming to an end. Probably your singlehood, right? That would be amazing. We're done being single. That's fantastic. If not, it could be like maybe, I don't know, maybe you're in a situationship or something that it's just not going to, grow to its full maturity. It's going to fizzle out. But anyway, that's okay. It's not really meant for you. I don't think that it's a big deal. I don't think this is something that you're going to be heartbroken over. I just feel like, there's a bigger decision for you to make here. You do have a new beginning here with the Ace of Swords, brand new beginning coming in. So something new is about to start, and it feels clean, fresh. I don't know how else to describe what I'm feeling, but that's what I feel like, fresh, clean. All right, so like I said, the decision might be that you have to choose between two situations, 2 people. But the Queen of Cups is here to say, trust your intuition, go with your gut, follow your heart, choose wisely. You're going to know which way your heart is leaning towards. So don't get caught up in your heart and your head type of battle. I feel like that's something easily that you could slip into here. Your head is saying, oh, well, this guy is safer. This guy can offer me security. But your heart is saying, but this guy, burns the fire inside of me. This guy gives me butterflies. This guy is who I'd really want to be with. Life is short. We all learn lessons, right? Go with those butterflies. Go with that fire. That's what you want. So the Queen of Cups is here is just saying, trust your intuition. You're going to know what you want to do. All right. Let's get you some more cards. All right, we have Justice, 5 of Cups, 9 of Cups, 6 of Pentacles. All right. So I think that, like I said, I do feel like most of you have been single for a while. And that time is coming to an end. You're not going to be alone for much longer. I feel like your justice is coming in. Justice is coming in to level out the playing field, to level out those emotions. We're not going to feel so lonely anymore. You know, the scales are going to be balanced. Now, 5 of Cups is usually feeling grief, right? But hang on one second. Okay, my son needed me. I apologize for that. He really didn't need me. He just wanted to tell me that there was a celebrity at one of the beach bars, like close to me. I don't know why he felt the need to interrupt my video to share that information, but he did. So I allowed it. It's my kids. I let them get away with a lot. Anyway, we're back to you and your reading. So 5 of Cups is here, and like I was saying, it usually means like you're grieving something. But to be honest with you, I think I'm feeling more that this is like you feeling sorry for yourself. And I know that's kind of harsh of me to say, but you know, I say what I get. And I'm kind of feeling like you've been single for a while. You don't know why. You can't find the person that you're looking for. And you're kind of getting down on yourself. Oh my Lord, what is all this? I'm going to ignore that. You know, so like I really feel like you're feeling sorry for yourself a little bit here. And I need you to snap out of that because you have the 9 of Cups here, which is a wish fulfillment. So there are options coming in for you, right? There are. And then you got 6 of Pentacles. So that is somebody who's going to come in and give you equal give and take. That's somebody who's going to balance the scales again. That's somebody who's going to be generous with you and you're going to be generous with them. Like this is going to be a true partnership coming in. This is what you really truly have wanted. And, you know, it's going to make you really happy. So get out of that 5 of Cups energy. I don't know what that is, but you need to get out of that because it's not worth it. You have a brand new start here coming in. Right? And the Death card is that there's going to be a change. So if you are sad and you are lonely, that's changing, right? So let's try and be grateful for that, right? All right, we've got the Rat. I know that sounds terrible, but the rat's actually a good spirit animal. Be true to yourself and the universe will reward you. So again, I feel like that's what they're saying here is get out of that feeling sorry for yourself. Stop being so hard on you, right? Like be true to yourself. Like love yourself. Know that you have self-worth and you deserve amazing things in your life. Right? I kind of feel like you've been like taking a look at the past and kind of like I kind of feel some negative energy here where you've been looking at the past very negatively, like at people who have hurt you. And you're like, ugh, I would never. Like, why did they do that? Why did I allow that? And I would never want that in my life. Right? Like I feel like that you're still holding on to a little bit of resentment here. And I feel like it's kind of surprising because I feel like all right, I'm going to be honest with you. I feel like you've taken a step backwards. Because I feel like you got to a point where you were over it, but then you took a step back and you fell into like that old habit, that old routine of like a little bit of bitterness, a little bit of anger. And I think it's because you've been single for so long that you can't help it. Right? So I understand. I'm not judging you in any way, shape, or form. I understand you. I've actually been here myself. So I get it. but it's toxic and we need to get out of that, right? We need to just know that we're worthy. So this rat comes to tell you that if you love yourself, the universe is going to reward you and bring love to you. But you got to love yourself first. That's what's important, because if you don't feel love, how are you going to accept love, right? If you're feeling bitterness, that's what you're going to attract. So heed my advice. Oh, so sorry. You have all kinds of distractions today. My throat chakra is like closing up on me. They're like, oh, like you're speaking the truth, but you're doing it against your will. Like I didn't want to say those things, but. All right. 32, Cosmic Ruby. Be a peace ambassador, practice cosmic mastery. Okay, so I think that's reiterating what I said. It's so funny, my throat. Okay. I think that's saying like be the peace ambassador. Like think of your learning experiences as just that. They weren't you weren't put in those situations to make you mad or angry or hurt. You were put in those situations to learn and grow and be better, to get to grow spiritually. So, just practice that. Practice mastering that that positiveness, like that how do I say this? Like the mastery of your thoughts, right? Like knowing that what you went through happened for a reason and you learned from it. So like really trying to put that positive spin on your thoughts. That's what you got to do at this point. I think like for some reason I'm feeling like you have done that, but then you kind of slipped. And it's okay. We're all human, right? We all slip. So it's not a big deal, but let's practice getting control of those negative thoughts now and think positive about ourselves and others and our past situations. I mean, it's not easy. It isn't. But I think that they're saying you have the ability to do it, so they want you to practice it. Practice makes perfect. Power places, ley lines, trust where you're being led. Okay, so right away, what's coming to me with this card is saying that the universe might be nudging you to do some things that might make you a little uncomfortable, might put you out of your comfort zone a little bit. Like maybe they want you to go someplace by yourself, and you don't like going places by yourself because it's uncomfortable, especially if you're an introvert and you're not outwardly friendly to people. I'm not saying that you're nasty. I'm just saying like, maybe you're shy. And it would be hard to go someplace by yourself, but I feel like the universe is nudging you to go places. Not necessarily by yourself, but it could be that. That was just an example. But it was more like they're nudging you to do things. So listen to your intuition right now. I feel like you're getting inspired action for a reason. So that's important. It's important to put yourself out there when you are looking for love, because how are your persons going to find you sitting at home? Nobody comes knocking on your doors anymore. You don't get visitors just showing up saying, hey, I'm here for coffee and cake. That happened, back in the 50s and 60s and 70s, but that doesn't happen now. Now, when somebody knocks on our door, we're like, what are you doing here? What do you want? Hurry up and go away, please. Anyway, the unending sadness of looking back. Oh my goodness, really? Regret, endless regret, obsessive grief, replaying the past, and negative nostalgia. That's exactly what I was feeling. That card just summed it up. Like you're looking back at the past and it's keeping you sad. It's keeping you lonely. It's holding you back. So let's let go of the past. Let's just finally move on from it. Let's just say it doesn't affect us anymore. We're different than we used to be. We're not who we were when we were going through those experiences. We have learned and grew, so grown, I should say. We've learned and grown. So we're much better. We're in a much better place too. So let go. And don't let pride get in your way. So that means, don't be mean to somebody because they were mean to you. Just let it go. It's not that big of a deal anymore. I know it might feel like a big deal, but it's really not. We move past those experiences because they weren't meant for us anymore. We're done with that. We have new experiences to learn and grow from. So don't let pride hold you back. Don't let any stubbornness, don't say, oh, I'm not going to that place because so-and-so goes there and I don't want to bump into them. If you bump into them, so what? Best revenge is showing people that you're happy and living a good life, right? The best revenge is success. And what's more successful than happiness? So, finances and career. Oh, okay. So they're saying that you're being held back because you might be in a financial pinch right now. So maybe you're not doing things or putting yourself out there because you really can't afford to do them right now. All right, we got to find a way to work around that somehow. I mean, there's a lot of things that you could do for free. You just have to search for them. Go on Facebook. They have, an events page. There's always events going on, local events, and a lot of them are for free. So maybe you just need to start doing some free events then, if that's the case. And if that's not the case, if you're not in a financial pinch, then maybe they're just saying that you're not really looking for anybody, or you're not really putting yourself out there because you're just kind of trying to concentrate on work and your career right now. Either way, I think they're just bringing it to your attention because they want you to be open for love. Let's get a love advice card. Look inside yourself. Examine what is causing you to feel this way. So, in other words, if we are looking back at the past, right? A lot of time we're mirroring. A lot of time what we see that we don't like in others, we don't like in ourselves. So it's saying, take a look inside. Maybe there's some things that you need to heal inside of you, and then maybe that'll help you, forgive or at least just forget the other persons in your past. All right, sorry, I yawned. There's all kinds of craziness going on in this reading. Sorry. The journey. So the journey is not really an advice card. I don't think. The journey is all about the journey that we're on. Life is a journey. Your past is made up of choices and experiences that have shaped you and created the person you are today. You're the sum total of all that you have experienced. Your journey has influenced your personality and your character. You've probably been shaped by your successes and your failures, your heartbreaks and your healing. So, if you take a look back at your life, you're going to see that you have faced obstacles and you overcame them. You have moments that have brought you so low that you didn't believe that you could continue to live. You've had your heart broken and believed it would never heal, but it did. And you've also had you've experienced times of great joy and bliss, intense happiness. You've loved with every fiber of your being, and you've laughed until you cried. So this card represents the life you have led and will continue to lead, and how it has shaped you and changed you and created you and influenced every choice that you will make or have ever made, So this is just basically saying you got to enjoy the journey. it's happening for a reason. Even the bad times, right? We have to enjoy this journey. So I guess it is an advice card if you take a look at it, if you break it down, and it's saying embrace life no matter what happens, no matter what stage or cycle you're in. Embrace it, because nothing lasts forever. Nothing. So this energy, if you're going through a sad time or a hard time or a rough patch, the energy will change, and just like we can't hold on to the good times forever either. When we're intensely happy, we can't hold on to that energy forever. That'll last, but not for long. It'll dissipate a little bit. So like we all have ebbs and flows. We all have ups and downs, and that's what this journey of life is all about. So embrace it and live to your fullest. All right. Wow, this went long. I'm going to pull you just a few charms, just because I want to. You are loved and supported by your angels and guides, and there is a soulmate on the other side, someone that you have known in this lifetime who has crossed, who is looking out for you and helping you with this situation. So don't feel alone, because you're not. A pleasant surprise is coming your way, and it could be someone to unlock that heart of yours, somebody who holds the key. All right? So don't hold on to the past too tightly. Don't be a dog with a bone, right? And look, it's football season. The football's starting up, so, maybe you're going to meet somebody at a football game. I don't know. That's all I got from that. I got football literally. They're showing me football. So, anyway, have fun, enjoy life, and until next time, love and light.